Christina Salak, 4 of the 6 players in the starting lineup scored in double digits in that 3-set loss against the high-speed hitters. Only one player in double digits in that loss against the high risers. That was Van Sickle with 21.
Being an opposite hitter, Myla Pablo is now occupying that outside hitter position because Leon de Guzman has been playing so well for the Chameleons.
And call an overreach on Jules Tolentino, who struggled. So that's the first point for the Chargers in the opening set. Phillips right away making an impact.
For Akari, it is surprising to see them in the bottom of the standings.
Right.
I think they're the only team that hasn't won a game yet.
Yep.
So they are hoping to take down their sisters.
Players have scored already. In fact, the entire starting lineup has scored, including Mars Alba. For the Chargers, Myla Pablo misses.
Because they've been reading the attacks of Nxled well. They've been getting touches, not just in the front.
And here we go again. Chameleons within 2. Soltones. Bang Pineda has been doing a spectacular job in the back row, digging all these hits up. Soltones, a careful approach. Tolentino going to de Guzman. That was a little short. Tolentino to Brooke Van Sickle. There's a double block against her. Drop shot. Dug by Soltones. Laxina from the back row, and she got it off a broken play. Tolentino back to Van Sickle. Drop shot. There's a little hang time for diminutive Mars Alba. Hazareno with a great pass. Here's Pablo. Soltones again. She may be out of position a little bit, but she finds ways to get that ball up. De Guzman pushes. Hazareno with a dig. One-handed set for Alba, and again, another. Sharma with a good pass. Laxina pushes, and Laxina scores. This for the Chargers, especially with this. Here's another one. Pablo is partially blocked. Hazareno sets it up. They go to Laxina. Cheng to Pablo. Blocked. Starting set number 2. And off we go. Makaslang with a serve. Alba pops it up for Laxina. Cheng, one-handed set. And there's Phillips again. Now she's got...
And MJ Phillips just utilized her agility in attacking.
Sharma. Janelle Cheng pops it up. Makaslang sets it to de Guzman. Ooh, what a save there for Hazareno. Back row attack. Kept alive by Sharma. That nice push by Alba. De Guzman. Hazareno with an easy dig. Soyud. Got it.
3 points for Eddie Soyud. So it really has been a balanced effort.
Off the bench. Cow to Laxina. Rejected again. So back-to-back monster blocks for the Chameleons. They have scored 2 in a row.
That was a single.
Replacing Dapol. Another bad pass. Van Sickle through the double block. Laxina going down the line. Sabete Escamillan picks it up. Musa is blocked. Oh, excellent couple of saves for the Chameleons. Hazareno to Laxina. Much better dig there for Pineda from the pipe. The dig goes over for Hazareno. Blocked is Van Sickle. Brooke tries again, blocked again. Cheng to Musa. Dug by Hazareno. Laxina repositions. Pineda pops it up. Van Sickle. Hazareno is everywhere for the Chargers. Laxina. There's a nice dig for Pablo. Van Sickle again. Dug by Soyud. Laxina running out of air. Dig goes over. Cheng to Van Sickle. And And finally, Brooke Van Sickle with her 6th point. But what a rally that was.
Well played from Nxled.
Domingo serving. Not a good pass. Van Sickle. This one a nice dig for Domingo. But what a block by Rania Musa, who's picked up a couple of blocks here in set number 2.
Solid kill block there for Rania Musa against Mars Alba.
1 set point saved. 1 more for the Chargers. Laxina puts it away. Laxina, the only player in double digits with 11. And what a game she is having today. The Chargers up 2 sets to nothing. And Laxina with the option of going to the pipe with Soltones. Ooh, really bad pass there. Alba to Laxina. Van Sickle digs it up. Phillips is rejected. Phillips tries again. Hazareno picks it up. Soyud rejected.
That's a start that you want to see from Nxled. Yung paano siya magta-transition from passing into offense.
Woo. How quick was that play? Alba connects.
Actually, 3 players already have 8 points. Van Sickle, Phillips, and Myla Pablo.
Perfect pass. And that's the result. Said Domingo. Good pass. Said Domingo catches the line. One-point game. Musa, easy pickup for Hazareno. Said Domingo ties the game at 14. Said with 12. It's on the roll. Another short pass. Pablo. That is dug easily by Soltones. Laxina catches the corner, and just like that, the lead returns to the Chargers. Winning convincingly, especially in the first set, 25-18. It was a close one in the second set at 25-23. Pablo pushes it, and Pablo ties the game.
Be out of the table for Brooke Van Sickle.
Biggest lead right now for the Chameleons. Laxina, drop shot, pancake save, no good for Sabete Escamillan. Deadlock number 12. Chance ball again for the Chargers. Coverage by Pablo in the back row. Van Sickle is turned away. VP Sharma gives the Chargers the lead again. Ever set points for the Chameleons, and they've got 2 here in the third. 1 set point saved by said Domingo. And again, for those of you catching up with us, this is the 6th meeting between these 2 teams historically. And of the 5 meetings, 4 were won by the Chargers, only 1 won by the Chameleons, and that was way back in 2023 when they first joined the PVL. Laxina will not come back. The AFC so far, she's got 10 points. Nice looking serve. Bad pass there by Van Sickle. Off system play. Drop shot. 2 Chargers collide. Fifi Sharma would make that said Domingo with a push. Musa with a running hit. Van Sickle. Ooh, what a dig. Pineda to Van Sickle down the line. Laxina with a dig. Alba pops it up. Soltones pushes and scores.
Justin Hazareno holding the fort for the Akari Chargers. Ivy Laxina
of the AFC. She had 24 against the Thunderbells. Cheng to Pablo. Alba pops it up. Soltones off the block. Gretzel. Soltones with 11.
aggressive on both serving and offense in the front line.
Good pass. Van Sickle. Nazareno pops it up. Here comes Soltones. What a dig for Van Sickle. Alba fakes. And the score by Seth Domingo. What a fake by Alba. Drawing some for both teams. Combination play. Soltones will score again. Soltones now with 12. For Coach Salak. It's a 2-point game. Short pass. Soreño. A nice block by Seth Domingo. Pablo, drop shot. Laxina, two-handed easy over. Pablo again. The push is rejected. Easy over for the Chameleons. Cal. Seth Domingo scores again. To Guzman. That one dug by Laxina. Soltones has had a great game today. Tolentino gets the first touch. To Guzman again. As a block by the Chargers. Third try. De Guzman is good.
Third time the charm for Lian de Guzman.
Her first 2 points were scored in the first set. Soyud. The drop comes back. Good block by the Chameleons. Soyud tries again. Goes long this time. Of Coach Salak, there is no net touch. So Soyud looking for her first ace. Van Sickle. Oh, beautiful off-speed. 2 match points still against the Chameleons. Good pass. Here we go. And there's the finish. Seth Domingo with her 17th point, and the Chargers get win number 1 at the expense